There's no joke. I am absolutely my father's favorite of the four of us. He loves me so much.
There's four of you?
Yep. And he will never in a day in his life listen to this podcast.
Wait, hold up. Who's the fourth one?
I know there's only three,
I have
too.
an older sister and older brother.
You have a sister?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This changes everything. It's Blood Feud with a sheep.
She came on the pub crawl with us once. You were there. My sister Lisa, her friend Courtney, and her other friend Marcy, and they sat in the seats. You were there too.
I was.
Yeah.
Oh God, I remember that.
Don't ever fucking ask me to remember anything on a pub crawl.
No, two hot girls sat on your lap at one point. I think you'd remember.
Did they?
Yeah.
That was
one of them your sister?
No, that was
Marcy,
great
Marcy
company.
and Courtney.
Dude, I
remember
so
that
much
now.
on that. I don't remember that fucking pub.
Yeah, it was a lot.
I do
at
remember
least
that.
by stop 2, everything gets hazy.
I
for me
don't
now.
think I
don't
knew
remember
she was
anything
your
like that.
sister though.
And that's why you finger banged her in the back of the bus.
Not true.
I
The
mean,
only-
she's a lot older than you. I'd be proud if anything.
No.
You
You can-
charmed her somehow. Good for you.
You can remain disappointed in me. It's okay.
Does she have the nickname for?
That's me. You want to see why?
But in all seriousness, where were we? Where did we leave off?
There is an estate just outside town that has rumored to have multiple magical relics and artifacts inside of it. And there is a specific magic artifact that I need. This collector, Aldwin Harbottle, his 50th birthday is coming, and he's going to throw a masquerade ball. The names of invitees are on a list that they are taking at the door. So we can't just make fake invites. You would need to find 5 guests who are attending, remove their names from the list, so that when you show up, your names will be available to get it.
Where should we go to find the list?
I would ask the guard captain, probably. He's here, probably boning.
Whoa! What if we like stole it out of his pants?
I shall distract him at the door. Captain Bastion.
Oh, yeah, that's me. We're getting fucked right now. What's up?
It is of utmost importance that you come speak with me right now.
Stealth to go for the pants.
I've been contracted for a job. I need to know when a boat's coming in for the new Havenite Trading Company.
They are apparently supposed to be coming in under the cover of ambassadorship.
So yeah, Shun writes down names on the list, and then he's like, "Okay, how are we gonna get this back now?
You can figure that out. I was able to secure a boat, and that's what we're going to do.
Look, you're in this whole thing with us, so like if we fail, you fail too. So like maybe if you
I'm not
could
going to
help
fail
us.
because I'm going to get in there, and I'm going to be able to do it.
Okay, whatever.
That's right. Whatever.
Hey,
Whatever.
Hey, Lotion, can you could you bless him again?
Bless who again?
The guard captain.
Captain Bastion.
What do you want?
And I go, and I just start praying out loud and blessing him.
You know what to do, Stephen.
Nat 20.
In and out, like a shadow in the night. The prostitute far too busy with whatever's happening to notice you returning that piece of paper that was stolen. So no one will ever believe her. And the guard, while you're in the middle of praying and like lightly crying, just starts like slowly closing the door. Is your kid a fucking loser?
You want to know how to make him cool?
Get him to smoke cigarettes.
We return to the bar, that back room. The guard captain has since left to a protesting prostitute saying, no, it really happened. I swear to God, it happened. A guy came in here while you were talking to the priest. He took something out of your pants. And then later when the priest came back, he put it back
No,
in
she
your
never
pants.
saw me put it back.
All right. And then later, it was back there again, magically and mysteriously.
I'm totally imagining that it's 2 guards dragging her by her arms out of
just
the
like
back,
kicking
and then we just hear,
Oh God!
We cannot
That
have.
is fucking dark, man.
We cannot.
Jeez.
There will be no defective prostitutes in my institution.
I mean, look at that one. She left a trail all the way being dragged.
A snail trail.
I think that was from the raw turkey. Actually.
That's 2 that I've lost today. Best head off to the orphanage.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Well.
Yeah,
Nope.
you're wrong.
Not adding to that one. I'm gonna let that one sit.
Let it fester.
Let it fester.
Let
it ferment like
let
some.
history judge me. You have all just had a slice of cake, begrudgingly or otherwise. It was not good.
Quite dry.
It's an asparagus
It was
cake.
very dry.
Asparagus.
Asparagus and zucchini. And instead of flour, he used a millworm.
No, zucchini would be like a very
No.
moist cake, though.
It depends
No,
on the zucchini.
but mixed with asparagus cake.
The dried zucchini.
Yeah.
Is this one of those like
Yeah, the trick is you put it flat on a rack, on a wire rack, and you salt it, and it really draws the moisture out. Do you not like a crunchy cake?
Moving on.
What's next?
Well-
Tomorrow we're on a boat. I'm on a boat, mother. Never forget.
So, we have the names. There's a centaur, a goblin, the head librarian, 3 elves, 2 dwarves, Mr. Chickbell, a representative for the wolves of Edu, banker, and
Bartade.
Bartate, the church
Bartate?
official.
so meta? What can we do with these names? Like, I suppose we can go talk to them, but what can we do by talking to them?
You need to find names that you can pass as that person on the guest list.
Yeah.
So
For
you need
example,
to.
the halfling I might be able to pass as a dwarf. And the other gnome, who's bigger, might be able to pass as the other dwarf. The small gnome might be able to pass for a goblin.
Potentially, we could be.
Yeah, the gnome could probably
Human
pass
for
as a
human.
goblin.
We could
Half elf
also
for-
potentially save 2 because the representatives for
Yes.
the Havenite Trading Code.
No
they don't
one
know.
knows what they look like.
Yeah. So they could
Okay.
be.
We can just forge that straight up.
There's 2 people that could be represented quite easily right there.
Okay. And they're supposed to be coming in on a boat tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah. Tomorrow evening.
Okay. So we can just go meet these people. Tell them they're not invited anymore. They've been uninvited,
Oh,
right? We can tell them that,
yeah.
We could tell them that.
and then we go as them, as long as we kind of match their build, right? Is that
Or-
It doesn't even matter if we match the build because no one knows what those 2 look like.
No, I
but
mean
everyone
the
else
people
it
on the
matters.
list.
But
people on
everyone
the
else
list.
matters, yes.
Yes.
Or incapacitate
for the
them.
people on the boat too, though, we're posing as a customs boat coming out to
Yeah.
check them coming in. We could also just turn them away on some random fraudulent thing.
But we need their
The
invitations.
town guard is expecting to meet them in port.
Yes, but Shun's so good at stealing things now. We have a rogue. Like, why am I doing
No, but
this?
if you turn the boat away, it would be very notable news,
Oh,
right? Like,
yeah,
you're the
yeah,
ambassadors who showed up despite going back to Haven. Interesting.
Mhm. Maybe the next step is to figure out these people that might, people on the list that might be able to actually represent, these 2. Obviously, there's a centaur on the list. Maybe big guy and little guy, the brothers Hortitz, can imitate a centaur.
Do we have a trench coat?
I could be
Can we put them in a trench coat of some sort?
I could be the front, right? And he could just walk behind me, regular height, and we have the coat go over him. And I look like a horse woman.
Well, maybe since nobody knows what the ambassadors resemble, then maybe these 2 should be the ambassadors.
I mean, my brother could pass as a goblin, probably.
I'm pretty sure this dark little kid can, the emo whatever, he can pass for a goblin too.
I'm not that small.
I can feel the sexual tension between your characters.
Oh my.
You guys are gonna fuck so hard before this campaign is over.
I agree. They're gonna fuck. There's gonna be some dick and puss stuff.
Alacordia.
I've totally done a sex. No one questioned that.
done a sex.
Alacordia with the mention of like
Of doing a sex.
of doing a sex or inferring that she's going to have sex with somebody. She pulls out her knife and walks straight over to the guy and sticks it right
Not
up
to
against-
me.
No.
Okay, I was like,
to the
you
brother or
You stab the Goliath?
No, to the brother Warits and sticks it under his neck and
Okay.
he says, "If you ever joke about that again, I will slit your throat."
Yeah, man, like what she said.
Hey,
but like, I'm probably not gonna kill you.
Hey,
But, like,
yeah, Halfling fella. Is this a sex? Am I doing it? Roll intimidation. Is this correct? Are we married now?
I think there's some penetration about to happen. That's for sure.
Right, I was given to understand that's a part of it.
That's 4. That was a 4.
Ah.
Oh, I think we're boyfriend and girlfriend now. I'm very sorry, Shu.
Lojan steps forward and slowly puts his hand on the dagger and slowly lowers it and goes,
Oh, is this a threesome?
maybe we should all just take a step back and take a breath and center ourselves.
With a flourish, the knife disappears and she wanders over to the corner.
There's a
You feel the
there's
seething anger.
Lojan adds to it and says, there will be no sexing today.
there's a gnome right beside him, just throwing a knife back and forth like, I gotta handle it. I could have been me, baby. I've been in 2,000 fights.
Okay.
Never won one.
Now, do we like the idea of the pantomime centaur, or do we think maybe that perhaps these two, and perhaps Mr. Trench, could be impersonating the ambassadors, since we know not what they look like? You could
Lee
prob-
Trench goes, I could pass for any human.
Okay,
A
then maybe
generic human man.
then maybe we should assign him to one of the guest lists that we're going to uninvite. I think we should set out and start telling these people that the party has been canceled due to... I'm trying to think of something here. Why would the party have been canceled? What's something that is not too odd, but sounds convincing enough that people won't ask too many questions?
Alvin is
Either the party's been canceled.
Pick me.
Alvin.
Yes.
Orson Welles got into the food and shat in it.
Ate it all.
And then
party's-
ate all of it
And
anyway.
the party's been delayed a few days. I think that might be best because that's neither suspicious nor offensive. The party's been delayed. And then we can go check out the house under cover of darkness.
Yeah, that Orson guy is something else, honestly.
Orson Welles.
He's the greatest mind of our generation.
Alacordia, do you think that would be believable?
I think that sounds fine.
Snrub? What's your name again? Fuck. Enough? What is it?
Shun.
Shun.
Is this a plan that you like, Shrub?
Okay, I'm not trying to make fun of you. I honestly thought it was like... then I said the Simpsons things, Mr. Snrub.
Look, we all know Clark's propriety for it.
That's Mr.
Remembering
Burns. I
names.
remember that.
Remember when I had Navrox, and that was one that everyone struggled with for like 5 sessions.
Gay pants.
And I picked a very straightforward, easy one this time in the hopes. I mean, we've got Shun, we've got
Shun.
Lotion, and we've got Accordion. Like, come on.
Shun. Okay. Shun, do you
Yeah.
agree?
Yeah, I think that could work.
Do we have anyone who is particularly charismatic here besides me?
All of the NPCs look at each other and they just go like, no.
I'm not a people person.
My job is to punch. His job is to stab. His job is to look handsome.
Do we have any costumes?
No.
Open a closet door, just a paper mache horse head. Oh, I made this.
My dream is come true.
Group was baking the cake. Oh, I made this head. It's a pony. There is I live right down the street from a costume shop. You could head there.
I mean, it is a masquerade ball. We're gonna need some costumes.
We are going to need some costumes, but I think right now we need to have something.
I'd imagine you should need like better clothes too. You need to look like the people,
Really, we need to resemble.
You
like
saying we don't
were
look like
sent.
people?
like the people.
The- huh?
I don't. That
The
very-
people from
that's
the
very
party.
accusatory, Shrub.
I
Don't
think-
care for it.
We need to resemble someone who would be sent by, what's the name of the guy who's hosting the party?
Alwyn Harbuckle.
Arbuckle.
Alvin Harbuckle. What is he?
A chipmunk.
Well, he's believed to be a human man, but he's a known recluse, so no one's really sure.
There's the three of us, and then two, and then Bill Trench. Is there a fourth? How many of us are there in total?
There's six of us total.
Okay.
Six total.
So we need to go convince 4 people on the list to not attend the party.
Or if you do the horse thing, 3.
The pantomime centaur.
The pantomime centaur is so tempting. Alacordia would have to be the front of it, though.
Let's aim for 4.
I don't
There's
think
no
she'd be
fucking
down.
way.
Let's aim for 4. If we're able to convince 4 people to not go to the party, or that it has been delayed, then we don't need to do the pantomime centaur. But and Lojan looks at the two of them and goes,
They got like their arms up. They're like,
and he's like, but I suppose worst case scenario, we can pantomime centaur.
Worst case, Ontario.
he puts the paper mache horse head on and he says, I'm ready whenever you are. I can't see.
'Cause
I didn't give myself eye holes.
the two eyes that are
They're
on
off
it,
to the
like,
sides.
they're off to the side, but they're also like pointing in different directions. Like one of these dumb-looking horses. Like,
Who do we want to go see on the list? We know who these people. We know we know what race they are.
Yeah. Yesh, the centaur lady. Ara and Bryn are elves.
Okay. You can pass for an elf, and those both sound like female names, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Adric and Danville are 2 male dwarves.
You can pass as a dwarf,
Yeah,
and
they're-
little man can pass as a dwarf.
I think he's a little small for a dwarf.
No.
Filchbatter, famous celebrity baker, is a goblin.
You could pass for the goblin.
I
Okay.
could pass for a goblin for
Okay,
sure.
okay.
Absolutely. My mother was one 8th goblin. To break things down, you think Alacordia could pass for one of the elfin women. You think that with the right set of armor and maybe some prosthetics, that you could pass for one of the dwarf.
Shun. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're gonna get a big fake beard on and some armor, and you're about the right body height for it. There's a couple different people that Lojan could pass for. You could be Bartade, the church official, which you remember the manor, the master of the manor, is a very ardent Ilmatari and obsessed with the religion. So he would be very likely to flock to or want to engage Bartade in conversation. Or you could also try to pass for Aesir, who's just a very important banker.
What position in the church was the priest?
He's an administrator.
An administrator.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh.
that might be the most applicable.
Yeah. You see fear, uncertainty in Lojan's eyes. Because, oh man, I don't know if I'm...
Are you cut out for this or not?
I don't know.
Well, you better buck up. There's no time for losers here. We've got a job to do.
Well, look, like, I mean, if you go as the banker, I mean, who's going to ask a banker questions?
Yes, you're right.
Who cares
It
what
is been-
accountants do?
It is better that I go as...
Someone brings
The-
a soapbox out to the middle of the square and he's like, banking! And everyone's like,
Is the trick once we get in there to be able to have someone talk to him to figure out what is down there so they can get it easier, or would it be to kill the falcon with a key around its neck so we could just go down there and open it all up?
Must we kill the animal? Can we not just get it to eat something?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we don't have to kill the thing. And then use the
Sure.
key.
We'll
But-
feed it something. And
But
then poison
he
it.
will need to be the owner. whose name I cannot remember, will have to be distracted, and I'm probably
Alvin Harbuckle.
You can
Arbuckle.
distract the owner and see maybe someone could try to lift a key off his
I
person.
can
Maybe he has one.
probably distract him.
You could also see the curator might know where a key might be stored. Or you could get one from Ramesses the Falcon. Ramesses.
Being in the Church of Ilmater, I suppose I could entertain this man's curiosity for how long do you think it would take to get to the vault?
People don't know what the layout is on the inside. All you know is there's going to be guards posted at all of the major choke points.
Well, I'll
So
do
you're
it.
probably going to have to create some sort of distraction to get them away from their post.
I'll do it. I'll distract him. Anyways, who else were we replacing?
We're staying away from Chick Bell.
Yeah. Chick Bell is a very large, very muscular human, but also very recognizable.
Okay.
He's very much so a Patrick Warburton-esque type. Not in terms of like being Patrick Warburton, but like a very distinctive voice. People would know him just from hearing him talk. You have a feeling no one could pass for him but him, even though he is vaguely Asiatic.
Yeah.
And there's no need to mess with the other gangs.
You do not have a replacement Goliath. But whoever you don't pass for, Lee Trench could pass for the other person.
We need the 2 representatives for the Havenite Trading Company.
So Bill Trench and Grin?
Big
Grim?
Grib and Little Grib.
I thought it was
You have
Lee
someone-
Trench.
You have someone for Little Grib.
Oh, did I say Bill Trench?
Lee Trench, yeah.
Okay, so
it's
it's
short.
Lee.
It's short for Bradley.
Lee Trench, and
Hit Trench. I gotcha.
Lee Trench and Big Brother could be the ambassadors.
Mhm.
Okay, I think we have a plan, gentleman and lady. Do you want to let's go check out the house? To the house. No. To the Ilmater Mobile.
There's a huge sprawling manor with a long walkway up the front. It's all ledged by hedges. And then most importantly, it's off in the back left corner. There's this huge, unimaginably sprawling labyrinth of hedge maze. Look at it. Look at it with your eyes.
Oh my god. What happened? Is this the grounds?
It looks like a
okay.
dick.
Yeah, I couldn't find the map. It seems to have gotten corrupted.
For the listeners at home, Scott has quickly drafted something together that looks like
A child made it.
a kindergartner put it together. Oh, look, there's a little hut.
It looks like a
So,
dick about
there's
to go
one
into
entry, and the rest is fenced off
Oh,
with
yeah, I
18-foot high wrought iron gates with the spears on top. There is a guard's hut off to the northwest corner
Next to
in
a lake.
front of a lake, and the labyrinth is in the northeast corner. There are no other known entrances except for the main one at the front. There are known guard patrols that circulate the grounds very often. There isn't much tree cover or anything. It's mostly open field with the exception of the labyrinth.
Now, I don't mean to get too technical on you, Scott, but it's actually a maze.
Labyrinths are underground
Yeah.
and occupied by David Bowie.
How did the Minotaur have an above-ground labyrinth then?
Never did. He was
was
always
underground.
below ground.
Oh, well, it's a below-ground hedge.
Designed by Daedalus, I
It
think.
is
It's a
a
covered hedge.
How
Under
Hedge.
below
embarrassing.
Crete, right?
it's a
Yeah.
giant
Minotaur
hedge
Crete.
maze, rumored to have
King Minos.
an
yeah.
entryway through the back that the gardener uses so as not to bother the lord of the manor.
So where are we?
Well, we're just at the front.
We're at the gates, so we have not entered. We are just standing there gawking.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's on a very prominent promenade. In one of the nicer parts of town, near the museum district. Like this guy, not the museum district, sorry, the edge of town. He just barely falls within the confines of the city. That's how this compound is so huge. You think it was once a farm that's literally as a show of decadence. The entire farmer's fields plowed over with just verdant green lawn that is meticulously maintained as a sign of power, which is the origin of the lawn.
Okay, yep.
Okay, yeah. Anticipate going through the front gate, but also remember we need an exit plan. It's not like we're going to leave from the front gate. If we set something off and we have to leave,
What
then
are we?
we've got to be able to get out.
What are we setting off? Are we planning on burning the place to the ground?
Well, I'm not going to say no to that plan.
I thought you were lawful evil, not chaotic evil.
But if it suits my goals,
That's the definition of chaotic.
shut up. Damn it. Right. Right, I'm a different character.
Lotion says, if there's rumors of a back way out through the labyrinth, that could be our way out. Well, I guess we don't need a way in if we have costumes, right?
No, but we need an exit plan.
Yeah. I mean, the labyrinth isn't the best plan because it is a maze. We could get lost, and that would not be amazing.
Well, do we know? Do we know how big this artifact is? What if we can
No.
just get a hold of it and just walk out with it?
You don't know.
Some place like this probably has alarms and things attached to it. Anticipate leaving quickly. Plan to leave quickly. And discreetly.
Then maybe the maze is our best way out. And then we can go for a skinny dipping in the lake.
There is no way I'm doing that. What time of day is it by now?
Dark. You said you were going to come by for dark.
Okay. Elacordi's got a plan.
What's the plan? Let us know what
If there's
the
a
plan
backdoor entrance into this maze,
You're going to be backdoor bandits?
Doc.
why don't I try to get through this maze right now? And if I successfully navigate it,
Oh,
then we have an easy exit out.
yeah. I kind of like that idea. We'll wait out here.
Well, why don't we all go? What if we get separated
Why are we all going?
on our way leaving?
Why are we all going? I say we give her 15 minutes.
Because I'm going to mark it.
I say we
Okay.
give her 15 minutes. We wait here. If anyone asks, we're selling alms to the poor. No,
Why would you
collecting alms for the poor.
Why would you take arms for the poor?
Sorry, we're selling almonds to the poor?
Yes. All right. I pat. Actually, I don't pat her because she seems very cranky. I bless her. And I go, Godspeed, little doodle. No, I say... He wept for the sick. He wept for the broken. And he said, I will be there. But nothing happens this time. And Lojan looks very defeated. And he digs deep. And he tries again. And then finally, you get guidance cast on you. You have 1 minute to have a D4 for one ability check.
Inspiration point.
Thank you.
You walk around the manor. I'm
She does
guessing
it all.
before doing this, and you find a single wrought iron gate sealed shut tight.
Well, she does it all super stealthy like. She just pulls up her and then disappears into the night.
Um,
Stealth check.
Does she, though?
does she though?
Hopefully.
With a 23.
She
yes.
did. Super, like she is the knight. You find a wrought iron gate, but a heavy one, and it's locked.
Okay. She will try her sleight of hand with lockpicking. Ooh, I'm gonna. Oh wait, no. Sleight of hand 11. I'm gonna add this to it. That's a 14.
You are not able to get the lock open. There might be other ways past this, but it doesn't pop open for you.
Okay, if it doesn't open.
You looking at the door, see you could probably brute force it open. You have a crowbar.
How high is the...
It's 15 foot high. It is climbable. And looking around, you see the hedge maze is actually 10 feet high. So you would be exposed for a very minimal amount of time from top to bottom.
Why is she exposing herself from top to bottom?
Ayo.
I'm going to see that Montreal smoking sandwich.
It's actually like a...
Yeah, give me that dagwood.
That's just really thin.
It's a lot of beef and a lot of ham.
Oh, I thought you were suggesting that she's got this great big clit.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, no offense to your character.
That was
Just
our
have
last
fun.
female listener tuning out.
The giant clam that...
Yes.
Anyway. Okay, she wants to try to sort of parkour up the wall and over.
Parkour.
Parkour!
Parkour!
It is spikes at the top of the fence. This wrought iron. But, I mean, like, there has to be parts where it bands together. So it's a simple acrobatics check for you to scramble-damble your way up there.
13.
You are mostly able to get up, and you eventually can get over to the top by, like, covering the spikes with something. But you're probably going to cut yourself on a spike on the way by, and we're going to roll to see if anyone spots you because you're up there longer than you want it to be.
Yep.
So take 4 damage from the spike.
4?
I rolled a d4, so I don't know the math on that, but probably 25%, right?
You said you were going to mark the path. It just happens to be with your blood now.
And then 15 or higher, a guard spots you.
That's a 15. On the nose.
You hear a whistle.
Look at that Montreal smoked meat sandwich.
Oi! Someone's jumping the fence.
Okay, she books it off.
Someone's jumping the fence.
Okay, she books it away. The fence, Champagne!
Give me an acrobatics check to get back over.
That's a 3. Sorry, 5.
Nat 20 from the guards. You hear the sounds of people like making their way through the labyrinth to you.
Lojan looks at Shun and goes, I think we should maybe skedaddle. And he starts walking.
We need to get her out of there, though. If she fails, we all fail. And Shun books it towards the fence.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
He's got his chain scythe,
Attaboy.
and he's gonna toss it up to the top of the fence, get over, get the rope to the other side, so like he can help her like climb up and over.
I would say you could climb up and drop a rope down from the top.
Okay, I'd be
Without
down with that.
needing to get past the spikes.
Okay.
Because I mean the spikes are.
So
So drop a rope.
yeah.
It's again acrobatics. DC is lower because you're using your chain, so it's DC 10.
Big yikes. 8.
Okay, so you're trying desperately to scale up, and Alcord, you've almost made it to the top, and this chain, and you're like, and you fall back down. You can hear the guards successfully navigating the maze. At least one of them knows the path. Try again. It sounds like they're
Acrobatics
one turn away.
acrobatics to leave or what?
Yeah.
That's 17.
You're able to get up and over the fence. One turn before you think they're going to make their way through the hedge maze. You have one round of initiative to decide what you want to do before they get to the edge of the maze, and we'll probably be able to see people running away.
Now, Scott,
Unless you do something.
question.
I take one of my daggers and I shove it into the key lock for the gate and
Oh, smart.
Question.
Smart.
break it.
I would take a smoke bomb in as we
Where
book
do
it
you
away from
throw
the
the
fence.
smoke bomb?
His feet.
And then you just
like
you
that-
just see a halfling run out of a cloud of smoke. It's only about 4 feet by 4 feet.
Oh yeah, I guess I don't know how
Through the
Steven
gate.
don't know how big they are. Like how big the area encompasses.
You have a feeling that it's like a 20-foot.
20
Yeah.
foot, okay. Then yeah, I was gonna throw it kind of like
10 by 10 by 10. 20-foot cube.
'Kay.
Not like a cube, you know what I mean?
yeah. I'd throw it kind of like into the gate, but like slightly like away from where we are to try and like make them think like, oh, there's people over there.
Because of the nature of the way the fencing works, you could throw it and get a pretty good area where it's like once they get to the fence, they won't be able to see through the fence.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you aim it well enough. That's right. It's a ranged attack.
All right.
Or you can risk someone seeing you and going right up to it to do it. I'll give you that choice.
No, I'll
Is there
throw
anything
it.
Lotion's doing in this time?
There's not much he can do outside of...
Pray.
He can either pull out a crossbow and start shooting at the guards, or He can start praying, or he can be arms for the poor.
22 for the ranged throw.
Fantastic. Make an intelligence check.
I'm relatively intelligent. That's a 19.
You have a feeling that if you just fired off a random bolt into the maze, if they don't know where it's coming from, they might give them pause. Like, it might slow them down around.
All right.
But there's a risk. You
Oh,
hit
because I
someone.
might hit Alacordia.
There's a risk of that, yeah.
Okay.
I'd say you'd roll a ranged attack, and if you miss her AC by more than 5, you hit her.
Okay.
Does that make sense what I said?
Yeah.
What's your AC, Rod?
15.
So you roll a 10 or lower, you hit Alacordia.
Don't do it. I'm already hurting because I fell off.
Oh,
Okay.
you've already taken damage? Okay,
We
yeah, then
knock her out.
I missed that. Then meta. I know that's meta gaming, but I won't do it.
You won. I mean,
And Lojan is
she
just
was
like...
20 feet up when I have like, yeah, I don't think you
Lojan
missed
just is just like, oh, this is falling apart quickly. And he just reaches into his priest pack and pulls out a water skin and starts slugging back whiskey. I was like, oh no.
So yeah, I throw the smoke bomb so that it kind of encompasses the whole area that we're running away from and stuff, and so they can't
Okey-doke.
see. Once they get around, even near, like they can't see the doorway. They can't anything.
Yeah. All right. You're able to
book
get
it.
back over the fence. You all run. The guards, you can hear them at the gate being like, I can't see nothing on account of all this cloud. Oh, it's not cloud, stupid. It's fog. That's not fog, stupid. It's smoke.
Who said that?
And they all make their way far away, and in the sky you hear, and flying overhead you see a hawk,
Ramesses?
How far away? Is
just
Ramesses?
like flying over the general compound with his very good hawk eyes.
Did we say I don't have damage cantrips?
We said you do if you can flavor it.
Okay.
Around how far?
Oh, I don't know, like 150 feet in the air.
150. Darn.
Yeah, he's a bird.
No, I know. I
Hmm.
was just hoping it was 120.
Is it?
I was gonna
Is
throw a
it flying?
shuriken at
It's
it.
flying around the grounds or flying around and seeing
It's
us?
circling the grounds, but you're noticing that it's like looking at you like, I'm a hawk and there's people.
I'm tempted for Alacordia to try to shoot it down with her bow, but if it drops into the grounds, then that's useless.
Well, that's I was gonna try and throw a shuriken at it, but I got a 120 foot range, so I can't hit it.
She has like 320.
Well, yeah, it
with
would be
would be disadvantage up to that. I'm the
Yeah,
same.
mine's 120 with disadvantage.
I'm the same. But I think we got to try to shoot this thing, or we can try to lose it. We can try to hide from it. I have disadvantage on stealth checks. 'Cause
But
I
that's
have
only if
scale mail.
it's following us. It's only circling the grounds and
Oh, okay.
and eyeing us.
Oh, then yes, we should probably just skedaddle, because if we shoot it, we will lose that key. We can't go in for it.
Yeah.
Lojan says, don't even think about it. Let's just go.
You skedaddle, and the guards are obviously not able to unlock the gate to pursue you, and
Good
you
thinking.
no longer hear hawk noises.
Can I also do as flavor as like
Yeah.
we're trying to deke through and we split up and then try to lose, make it kind of
Oh, on the way back, we split up? Okay.
and go back to the
Logan
inn
says-
at different times.
I think that's a good idea, Alacordia. You two go together.
I swear to God,
It's dangerous to go it alone.
I know.
No,
May I
Shin would not say
recommend-
that.
May I recommend that you both stop at the...
Don't even say another word.
Is there a lover's lane in town?
No.
No? Okay, fine.
Butt Stuff Boulevard.
And like the whole way back, I feel like Shun's just feeling like the disappointment and like anger at not performing well from.
Shin's more emo than ever as a result.
He doesn't say anything to her.
Well, you all make
Shun
your way back to the
Walks
inn.
a lonely road
Mm-hmm.
on the boulevard of broken dreams.
That was stupid. That was stupid. That was stupid. We have to find some other way to be able to get out of there quickly.
Hey, is your leg okay?
I'm fine. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Well, there's no point in fussing. It's what's done is done. I say we move ahead as we were before, calmly and collectively. Maybe... What time is it?
Midnight.
Maybe we should take a long rest, and maybe we'll be clear-headed in the morning. He sounds like
It makes it day 2, so any planning stuff you had going on, you have less time to do that now. If you have any other crazy ideas you want to try.
Oh, we need to go talk people into not going to this party now.
Oh boy. I think, unfortunately, I must be taking the lead on this. Who would we like to talk to first? And how should we talk to them? Should we be impersonating people from the party? Representatives of... What's the Lord's name? Harbuckle. Representing Harbuckle? Or
was
should
just-
we...
Cock in Clerk's mouth. That was Stephen burping up some cum.
That was Clark choking up that very same cum.
We're just
You go
swapping
swapping it back and forth. Oh, fucking nasty.
Do we want to pretend to be representatives of Harbuckle? Or do we want to... I think that's our best bet, is that we pretend to be people who work for the party and tell them that it's been delayed.
Part of the Harbuckle Planning Committee. We're here to actually just tell you about the Harbuckle Planning Committee party, the Harbuckle party that's not actually going to be happening. Due to certain circumstances, we're actually going to be postponing it for a few days, and we've got to actually push it, about 3 days hence. So be advised that you're not...
That was very nice, but I was not invited. Why are you saying that to me?
Okay.
Oh, sorry, is this 76 East Street? I wanted 77.
Okay.
Stab, stab, stab.
No.
Who's first on the list? Who should we go speak to first?
Well, we know for
Phil
sure
Spatter.
Phil Spatter we have to talk to.
Okay.
That one's a for sure.
Oh,
Let
wait.
me
What
pull
if
up
he's...
my filter better notes.
Bring...
What if he's catering?
He's not catering.
How do we know that?
Bring one of the brothers Oritz. What's their name? Guth?
Grip and grip.
Little grub?
Grip? Small grip?
Grip orts and
Small grip?
and grip orts. We have the same name because we have the same parents. We are identical. We are twins. We were born at the exact same time. Oh, we were triplets. We were triplets, but our third brother, an Eric Cockra, died. And we baked him into a cake.
Phil Spatter. I'm concerned that we're going to find out that he's catering, but there's only one way to find out.
Just do it.
No, they said there was
You
going to
already
be
have
10
inspiration,
caterers,
guys, right?
though, there.
Oh, okay.
There's going to be wait staff, 10 wait staff.
Oh, okay.
So that's the
Okay,
people
well.
who bring the food.
Mr. Filibuster.
Right, yes, come in. Yes, welcome to my bakery. Fresh ingredients, simple produce, bread,
Buns.
buns,
Does this guy have a
And
beautiful head of
rolls.
blonde hair?
beautiful blonde hair, chef's jacket.
And he's a
He's a goblin.
He's a
He's
goblin.
yeah.
So he's very short. Okay.
He's a little goblin Ramsey.
Goblin Ramsey. Mr.
Nice.
Filibuster. I am here representing Mr. Harbuckle. And I am very sorry to say that the party tomorrow night? 2 nights from now?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night
Has been delayed.
has been delayed until the following
Oh, it could be 2 nights.
corresponding night of the week. What day of the week is it today? Is it Thursday? Can we say today's Thursday?
Weeks have 10 days.
Oh,
in
God.
theory. So this would be I don't know,
Catarl's Day.
Fucking Thursday.
It will be postponed for precisely 1 week.
Thursday.
Precisely 1 week. We
Uh,
apologize for the inconvenience, but we wish you the very best day under the sun and glory upon you.
Make a deck save.
No matter provides. A
A
deck
deck
save?
save.
What?
Oh, he's just going to lose his shit.
Oh, 6.
He whips a baking tray at you. What the bloody fuck is this? I've been cooking for 4 days for that party.
I knew it! I fucking knew it!
I tried to give an inspiration. We already had one.
I could have used it. I just didn't think it was worth the tray. Okay, so he wasn't. Oh yes.
Yeah, you take 2 damage as the tray smashes you.
Oh no.
That's 2 damage.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
know.
bad. It's a d4 divided by 2. It's the literally highest number you could have taken.
Yes, it is unfortunately the way it goes. We appreciate the hard work you've put in. Please.
Fucking donkey! I've been cooking for days! Look at this Wellington! Look at it! And there's just a sous chef named Wellington who's standing next to him like, we did our best. And he's crying.
Just freeze everything.
Are Alacordia and Shun
can't
there?
bloody
No, okay.
freeze
Okay, good.
foods and then redo them.
Good day.
He just starts taking trays full of things and dumping it into the trash.
Well done. Next. Thank you. Please.
Look at this. I made croque monsieurs. I made croque madames. I made croque bébés.
Very sorry for troubling you, Mr. Filibuster. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you next week.
You will never hire filch butters again. Right. Yes. Throw it all away. It's all garbage. It's trash, just like you are. As you walk away.
Feeling the absolute rage and panic coming out of that building. Shun kind of like just takes a walk kind of half down the block. He's like, this is a little much.
What way down the block?
Just slightly further away, like still inside of Alacordia, but like just.
Yep. Alacordia and Lotion, please make a perception check.
Because Shun's just a little overwhelmed.
14.
So well done.
That's 9.
With a 14, you see a goblin in the back alley behind the bakery. And listening goes, hey, you, I'm talking to you.
Yeah. Yes.
You're,
What is it, little goblin?
you want to buy a whole party's worth of food that's getting thrown away? And he's just got a cup of coffee, and he's just holding his finger on top of the liquid in the cup of coffee as he's talking to you.
Light bulb. Ding.
Alacordia.
Yes, we do.
And he just lifts his finger, and an egg comes out of his coffee, and he just starts to eat it. Use the heat from the coffee to cook it. I eat the trash. This is an important story point.
Lotion goes, yes. Yes, we do. We will take it off your hands.
Sometimes the chef gets real pissed off, and he throws all of this food right here in this dumpster. And we just scoop it out, and we sell it for 1/4 of the price.
Alacordia.
You can get all of this food for 10 gold.
Done.
Deal.
Because she knows on the exact same wavelength as you.
Yeah.
Because
Now we're going to be the waiters. We're going to provide. Well, we have someone who's.
we're going to be somebody who is like posing as filch batter.
Yeah.
Coming in with all these things.
Yeah. Does anyone have 10 gold?
Alacordia does.
Oh.
He's got 15.
Yeah, I would say that you were given 10 gold by the mysterious benefactor who hired you for this
Okay.
job, too.
Okay.
Yeah, excellent, yes. And he's like taking deviled eggs out of the trash. There's like whole trays worth of stuff were thrown away. So
Yeah.
90% of it is on top of freshly thrown away bread. But there's a lot of redeemable stuff. You get a very nice looking. I mean, the food is not like 5-star restaurant quality, but with a little bit of work, you could if you had anyone who was capable of fixing the appearance of food, you could make this work.
Big Grib?
Oh, Grib.
Grip.
Gotcha. I thought you were suggesting Orcs and Wells.
GRIPP. I'm just saying it with a very bad, like,
Okay.
half New Zealand, half South African accent.
We cannot let Orcs and Wells find this food.
In the distance, you hear. Does anyone smell a canapé?
Pretty sure I spent a canapé somewhere.
Has anyone
Sorry,
been
that was
to
Alan.
Filch Batters recently?
That was more Alan Rickman.
Yes. It comes in and goes.
I think we need to get this food back to the inn immediately before.
The fresh.
As like fucking the goblin's eyes all go wide and they go, you can make it out of this alive. Run! Run!
And we drop this food off at the inn, right? Is there a place to hide it safely?
Yeah, you got a back room.
Okay, we put it in the back room.
Oh. Nice. Oh yeah. No, I could fix this up. I could make it look real nice. Yeah.
Okay,
I can make a cake.
that's one
No,
down.
no, no,
Holy
you
shit.
don't want to.
No cake?
No, not
Huh?
this time.
Oh, all right.
Not out of this.
Next up, the Elven delegation.
They are jewelry salesmen. So you make your way to the jewelry store, and then you just see two sisterly looking people. And they're just tending the store. And the bell rings as you come in. And like, oh, hey, hon. Welcome to the store. How can I help you?
Hello. I'm a representative of John Is it John?
Alvin.
Alvin Harbuckle.
Aldwin.
Aldwin.
Was it Aldwin?
Aldwin Hallbrook.
Aldwin Harbuckle.
Representing Aldwin
Harbuckle.
Harbuckle.
Oh, no. Is there a problem with the party?
Yes.
I'm so looking forward to it.
Unfortunately.
Hey, did we hear there's some problem with the party?
There's a problem with the party.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. This nice young fellow was telling us all about it.
Tell us more.
What's up, handsome? Shoot.
Ah, shitty.
The party has been postponed
Oh, no.
an entire week.
A whole
Oh,
week. Oh, but I'm not ready next whatever day today is.
Catarles Day.
I'm not ready for Catalan's Day.
All NBC Catarles Day.
Oh, shoot. That's my bar mitzvah.
It's
Persuasion
actually
check,
It's a
please.
bat mitzvah. It's actually a bat mitzvah.
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
hey, don't
you
assume.
don't know the customs of this.
Persuasion.
You don't know.
It's
14.
for my dog.
You don't know how
14.
Oh,
For the
no.
you know how they identify.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Shoot, I was going to wear this. And she pulls out like a giant 1,000 gold piece diamond necklace. I was going to wear this and nothing at all. And I was going to make them draw me.
Oh my. Bloody hands.
I think we should still invite her.
Just hear Shun press up against the window.
Yeah, just
And just the hand.
And he's trying to convey to her, I want to see your boobs. Now, so who's replacing these women?
one Alacordio is doing one of them.
Oh, okay. Okay, this will still work. Neither of them comes, and you replace one of them, and the other one's sick.
Yeah, look, of course, you'll need some excuse for why your sister's not there. But sister. I say with air quotes because you are impersonating a person. They're not your sister.
Yeah.
I thank you for accepting this bad news with such aplomb.
Oh, honey, when you leave, I'm going to cry my little eyes out.
I'm going to cry my little eyes out too.
Oh, don't do that. You're going to
Oh, no,
ruin your
you-
mascara.
Oh, you're going to
Slowly
Oh.
backing away.
Oh,
Shoot. You want to make out?
oh, no.
Door.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I'm gone. that's Ocean goes.
I like the idea that you were gone for most of that scene. You just left a note on the counter.
Okay, that's them down. Who's next?
Elf, dwarf, Baratate, and then the two representatives. So, yeah, we just need to do the dwarves
Okay,
and then the church official.
okay. To the dwarves.
The largest metalworks in town. It's a whole big factory type of thing. There's many dwarves working it, but also some gnomes. We work hard and we play hard.
Lotion's just like, oh my god, there is so much homosexuality here.
Yeah, we're Iron Men. We're FE males.
Can I give you a discouragement dice?
I think it'd be best if you did.
Iron dwarves.
Iron dwarves. Yeah.
I would like to speak to the foreman, please.
The four dwarf?
The four dwarf, yes.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And some very stout looking
Four
fella.
dwarves walk out.
Kind of like he's so fat that he almost has to roll out. What's going on then?
What's this name? What's this fellow's name? What's the name on the list?
Oh, Adric Danville.
Adric, Mr. Danville.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry to say that I'm here representing. Lotion has done this so many times. He's just bored out of his mind. He's like, I'm here representing Alduin Harbuckle, and I'm sorry to tell you that the party tomorrow evening has been postponed one entire week. We apologize for the inconvenience, but thank you very much for your understanding. Have a good week. I just turn and start fucking away.
Oh, yeah, it is. Very reasonable. It's very nice of them to send a card.
Oi! Is somebody talking about cancelling the party?
Hey, shut it all down.
Not canceling, postponing.
Postponing the party.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
Now, now I'll say,
They're pub on Wednesday.
Shun and Alacordia have both been like kind of watching each encounter ish, and like we know in general what people look like. So I know like roughly like body shape.
Fellow is.
Yes.
That's the part that's important. How chunky this boy is.
And what about the other dwarf? Do we see him at all? We don't know which the other one is.
Only one dwarf has been invited. Edric Denville.
I thought there was 2 dwarves. Okay.
There
were
some
supposed to be, but
less
there's-
notable ones.
Mm,
That's the only
gotcha.
named one on the list.
Gotcha.
Okay. Final one. What's the next one?
The church official.
The church official.
Time for
Oh no.
it's time for Lotion to shine.
Oh no. Ozen.
Yeah, I like how everyone's been a gimme, and I feel like this is going to be the one where it's like, well,
Lotion steps out. What's the church look like?
Simple.
So it's not like a
It's
It's a
cathedral.
pub.
Purpose. It's a small shrine. It's very purposefully simple. It's just an administrative building, but it does have a little alcove in the front where people can kind of come to leave alms and to pray. And it is an admin building, so it's mostly concerned with the running of the day-to-day affairs of the church, not actual worship.
Okay. Lotion stops and looks at the church and kind of lets out a long sigh. A shudder, if you will. He shudders. And he looks over and there's one lone cleric just standing there singing.
And he's got a big green helmet on.
I was like, that's the Halo theme.
Master Chief?
Fucking nuts!
The act of someone entering the church in and of itself causes someone to raise their head for the desk. Hello, who's there? Sorry, the light. I can't see through the door. Can I help you?
Oh, fuck.
Bartek.
He walks in the door. Oh, fuck.
I didn't think
from the other side of the door. Do over.
I didn't think this through very well. They're going to know who I am. There's a really good chance they're going to know who I am, and therefore they're not going to believe that I'm representing John Harbuckle. Or not John Harbuckle, Alduin Harbuckle. Lotion would have thought of that. Clark didn't.
Yeah, Collusion would have thought of that for sure.
Yep. Rewind.
And
And he goes, I can't go in there. They're going to know exactly who I am. And they're not going to believe that I'm here representing. Now, is he saying this because he actually means that, or is it because he's just scared to enter the church? That's for you to decide. And so he looks
I really don't care.
Man, like, the gods aren't even out there, so, like,
I look at Shun and I go, it's your time to shine now.
whatever.
Oh boy.
And Shun,
Alacordia rolls her eyes.
walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known.
don't know where it goes.
No, stop. Just please.
If you want Shun to, he'll go in the building. I can't promise good things.
I look at Alacordia and go, we need someone with a little more
Tact?
tact.
pizzazz. Sweet. Someone needs to give them both the razzle and the dazzle.
And I pat Shun on the shoulder and I say, pain brings providence. But again, nothing happens. So I take a deep breath and I think and I go, okay, that didn't, just bear with me. And I go, as the darkness comes, I lean on you. And you get to add a d4 in the next minute to one ability check.
All right. So Shun is going in. All right. Yeah, Shun enters the church. There's really like no, like he just walks in.
It's an administrative building, yeah.
Yeah. He goes, I'm looking for a bar Tate.
Yes. Hello, my son. I am Bartate of the church. How may I assist you? You've come to the wrong place for absolution. This is an administrative building.
Yeah, no.
I'm a scholar.
All the young boys here.
I have books.
Yeah, that's
Currently there's one.
that's cool, I guess.
I'd like to purchase one young boy.
Hold on, let me get dressed. No, wait, this might be all right.
Just one today.
Send him in.
I know I said I'd take
I'm
the
ready.
others back.
For the audience at home, Rod is broken. Clark is near breaking.
Steven and Scott are just waiting for us to return to the world of normal people. Oh. Take an inspiration die, please.
Yes, okay. Thank you.
Take a discouragement. All the discouragement.
Damn it.
No, keep it. But
Okay.
yeah, Shun goes up. He's like, yeah, that's cool. Books are nice, I guess. Yeah. So that party at Aldwin Harbuckles, it got postponed a couple days, and I was supposed to come tell you that. So yeah.
This performance is riveting.
Cool, man. It's like 2 days later now, so hope you can still make it. Bye.
Oh, Steven, take an inspiration point for that. That was probably your best role playing acting I've ever seen.
Phenomenal. It's amazing. Roll persuasion.
That sounded more like a voicemail than anything.
You can have advantage. Roll with that.
That was called. I'm gonna roll the D4.
You have a D4.
I'm gonna add that. 14.
He's got +1 to insight. What I got?
6.
Oh my
So
God.
7.
He looks at you and he says, "Oh, you poor lost little sheep. Thank you for bringing this message to me. I hope you know that even though this is the only event I was looking forward to all week, I'm consoled by the fact that it has made you so sad that you do not feel it safe to let your heart venture free from your chest. Thank you. Truly."
Sure.